What's going on, guys? Josh here from Momentum Productions, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get some awesome drone shots. There's a few techniques that you need to know, especially when it comes down to sound and camera movement. But before we get right into that, I want to let you know that this video is sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning platform where you can actually learn a ton of things, from cooking to filmmaking and even science. Currently, I'm actually looking at some baking and cooking courses because I honestly need to work on my cooking game. Now, what's really unique about Skillshare is that you pay a membership fee and you get access to all of these courses. There is no need to pay per course. For those of you who are looking to explore new hobbies, skills, or find new talents, Skillshare is definitely a platform that will help you out with that. Also, if you use my link in the description box below, the first 500 people will get 2 months of Skillshare Premium for free. And with that being said, let's get right into the awesome drone footage. So one thing that will definitely differentiate you between an amateur, especially when it comes down to drone footage, is camera movement. If you take a look at this clip here, I'm not just flying the drone, I'm easing in and out of the gimbal's movements. I'm adding complex and compound movements. So as the drone is flying away, I'm actually turning the drone and adjusting the camera's tilt all at the same time. However, that's not something you really focus on as an average viewer. It just looks good. It's extremely cinematic. And as you can tell, everything just works out exactly how I hoped it to. So the next time you're out flying your drone and you're trying to capture some cinematic footage, definitely focus on camera movement. And also, I have a ton of videos on how to properly control your gimbal on your drone. So make sure you check out this playlist right here where I go into great detail on how to properly control your gimbal on your drone. Now, don't forget that practice makes perfect. If you're a pro, it doesn't matter. You still need to practice your drone shots. All right, on to the next drone tip, and that is all about location. If you have something epic like a drone, you need to make sure that you're flying in an epic area. Location makes the shot. If you're flying in a very boring location, guess what? You are not going to have an epic drone shot like you think you are. Even if you have amazing camera movement, drone shots need to be done in epic locations. Here are some great ideas for epic locations. Try out private beaches, cliffy areas, even dried up lake beds. The cracks in the ground are very cool to capture. Also, if you're filming in a dried up lake bed and you're filming one specific thing like a car in this shot here, things look so cool and epic simply because everything looks deserted. It looks like you're alone just with that subject in the shot. Along with location, time of day is also very important. If I wanted golden hour shots, I would definitely go up to one of my favorite places in Malibu and fly a drone in that area, especially when the sun was coming down and hitting the horizon on the water. I was able to get some beautiful sun flares, and at the time I was filming an R&B music video and the shots came out very nice. So make sure you plan out your time of day. There are definitely some times of day where drone footage just doesn't come out too great. Either the sun's too high or too low. However, if it is too high, there is definitely a solution for you, and that is using ND filters for your drone. I made a review of the Polar Pro ND filters. You can check out some of the footage right here and the review, and that will definitely help you out if the sun is too bright or too high up in the sky. Another tip, don't be scared to fly low down to the ground. A lot of the time, people only capture scenes from high up in the air, but don't forget that drones can fly very low down to the ground, especially with the advancements of the technology that's built into the Mavic 2 and Inspire 2 drones. They can fly really close to the ground and capture amazing shots. Don't forget that flying close to the ground will get you even better shots at times than flying high up in the air, especially if you need to get close to a subject. Now, when you are flying low down to the ground, don't forget that it does take more experience. Again, I have a ton of videos on how to fly a drone properly. Just check out my playlist that was right up here. Next, let's talk about sound. Sound is a key element in drone footage. Does it always work? No, but it's a great thing to include in a lot of the drone footage. For example, here's a shot of my Kia Stinger in Las Vegas. I'm here with my buddy James, and we're just riding down the desert with the drone chasing us. This is the clip played silently. Now listen to the clip with a sound effect. See how much better it is with the sound? All you have to do is just drop in a sound effect, but make sure that when you're adding sound effects, it's relevant to the scene. Don't let your audience think that it's a sound effect. Make them think that it's actually the sound of the actual scene happening. With all of these elements in mind, your drone footage is going to look so much better. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!